Good morning, my students, and welcome to your English class. Today, my children, we're going to continue with the review of the numbers because remember, tomorrow we're going to start with a new topic called geometric shapes. We're going to start seeing objects like the circle, like the square, like a triangle, etc. But before we get there, remember we have to learn, we have to memorize all of the numbers starting from number 1 to number 10, okay? And if you still have difficulties or problems with the numbers, don't worry. Remember, we are going to constantly remember them so you never forget them, okay? So, let's commence with the review of the numbers and then we're going to continue with the activities of today. Remember, all of the numbers have a different form and a different shape. Let's start with the first one, which is the number 1. Like you know, the number 1 is like a soldier, well stand, and it's saluting. The number 2, remember, is the dog, which is in this form. The number 3, remember, is the snake, which is an animal of the zoo because the animals of the zoo are the animals that are big and they are dangerous. The number 4, remember, is the chair upside down. The number 5, remember, it's the number that likes to eat a lot, okay? Number 6, remember, is the cherry. Number 7, the number that is always sleepy. Number 8, remember, is Olaf. That means it has 2 circles, one up and one down. Number 9, remember, is the balloon with the string on it, okay? And the number 10, remember, is the final number of Kinder 1 and the number that has 2 digits, okay? 1 and 0. Together, they create number 10, okay? Excellent. Now, the activities of today, my children, are 2, and they appear on your teddy book, okay? The first activity, once again, remember, we have 2 blank spaces, dos espacios en blanco, and next to, we have the number. Now, this number is telling us, nos dice, the quantity of objects that we must draw here, okay? And the quantity of objects that we have to draw in this space. Now, the first number, do you remember what number is it? What number is it? Number 6, excellent. That means that inside this blank space we have to draw 6 objects. Now, what objects are we going to draw? The objects that you want. In the case of the teacher, I am going to draw 6 flowers, okay? But if you want to draw cars, circles, stars, you can do it. There is no problem, okay? So let's commence. Now, in the meantime, while the teacher is drawing, you have to help me count the flowers, okay? Very good. 1 flower. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 6 flowers, okay? Because that's the number that appears next to. Now, under in this blank space, how many objects, cuántos objetos, how many objects are we going to draw? 9. We are going to draw 9 objects. Now, once again, here I am going to draw, let me think. I don't know, what can I draw? Happy faces, okay? I am going to draw here happy faces. Again, in your activities, you can draw, pueden dibujar whatever you want, lo que ustedes gusten, okay? The teacher is going to draw happy faces. And how many? 9 happy faces, okay? Let's commence, and remember, you have to help me count while the teacher is drawing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9. Once again, 9 happy faces because that's the number of quantity that appears right here. Okay? Excellent. Now, the second page of the day, my children, again, because we are reviewing all of the numbers, appears right here. Now, here in this second activity, what we have to do is trace all of the numbers, starting from number 1 to number 10. We have to trace all of the numbers. Now remember, when you are tracing, you have to grab agarrar, you have to grab the pencil correctly. That means 3 fingers, thumb, index, and the middle finger to create a triangle so you can grab it correctly, okay? Very good. Now, once you have your pencil, let's commence tracing the numbers. Now remember also something that is very important. You have to follow all of the dots. Tenemos que seguir los puntitos without getting out of the line, sin salirnos de la línea. We have to do it very, very straight, derechito, okay? Very good. Let's commence. We have once again number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10, which is the last number. And remember, it has 2 digits, dos dígitos, un dígito es un número, has number 1 and number 0, and they have to be, tienen que estar juntos, together, okay? Very good. So that's it for today, my children. Don't forget that tomorrow we're going to start with the geometric shapes, okay? So it's very important that you constantly repeat and remember the numbers, okay? Take care. As always, don't forget that the teacher Jacob loves you very much. Goodbye.